Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
Cheers. You are now watching Create a Steady Hustle with Likquidcash.
What's up, Prince? You comfortable? You good? I hope you are. Y'all say what up to Prince as soon as y'all get in the room. As soon as y'all get on the live, y'all say what up to Prince. I ain't gonna be live for too long. I'm gonna make this episode short and sweet. I'm with my co-host, Prince. Prince, you gotta relax, baby. Prince, I know you hungry, but you gotta relax. Sit. Go get it. Go get it. Yeah, you gotta go get that food, man. Don't come back on top of me, man. You trying to mess up my swag. You hating on me right now, man. I ain't got no more food. Ain't got nothing else, man. I don't have nothing else. You hating on the guy right now, man. You about to step to the left, man. Yeah, my dog be flyer than a lot of you niggas, man. Yeah, my dog be flyer than a lot of you niggas, man. Y'all know what it is. It's me, man. Likquidcash. I need it all out the stash, a.k.a. money making Mitch. Hide ya, bitch. Y'all know the vibes. It's another episode. It's gonna be short and sweet. It's gonna be a classic. Y'all know how I do. I'm just trying to put some paint where it ain't. Give you some news you could use. You dig. You know what I mean? Prince, you gotta relax. He dressed down in Dior, so he feeling good. He feeling great. I'm feeling good as well, you know. I stay fly, man, but it's nothing new, man. Y'all know how I do. It's regular degular. You know what I mean? It's a regular vibe. Of course, I'm drinking out of my Versace cup. Drinking some tea, man. It's tea and conversation with yours truly. You dig? I'm not really a coffee drinker. I'm a tea drinker. Coffee kind of gets me a little angsty and jittery, you know? That's really not my vibe. I like to be cool, calm, and collective, and I feel tea gives me that cool, calm, collective vibe, that collective, cool, calm, collective energy, you know? So shout out to everybody that's in the room. I appreciate y'all for being here. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all here with me, and I truly appreciate that. You dig? It's gonna be a wonderful episode, man. We just gonna vibe, we gonna talk, and we gonna have fun, and we gonna educate as well. We gonna educate as well. That's most important when I do these episodes. I don't only like to just speak my mind. I like to educate, you know, not that I'm a teacher or anything like that, because I'm not a teacher. I just like to give information, and you do with it as you will. You're a grown-ass adult. You could take it or leave it alone. It really don't make me no never mind. You dig? So y'all know what it is. First, I'd like to shout out my Boss Life family, Red Boss, Gustavo, North Guard. You know, my Boss Life family, man, they always show me love. They always represent. So I got to represent for them as well. Cash is king. It's always a Boss Life thing. You dig? Some of y'all might know them. Some of y'all might not. But get familiar with the names. Boss Life, Gustavo, Red Boss, the El Capitan, and North Guard. You dig? Y'all know what it is, man. Anyway, we're going to talk about a few things, man. But first and foremost, I would like to thank y'all for subscribing to the platform, showing love to the platform, sharing the platform, and just, you know, just always showing up and showing out. Anybody that supported, bought merch, bought my book, anybody that just even mentioned my name, I just want to say I appreciate y'all, you dig? So off top, I gotta let that be known. Know what I mean? Prince, you gotta relax, baby. I gotta put you to the side. I gotta do my episode, okay? I gotta do my episode, man, and I don't need you on top of me when I'm doing this episode. You understand that? I don't need you on top of me when I'm doing this episode. I gotta have my hands free, because you know I talk with my hands, baby. You know I talk with my hands. What you trying to do, man? We gonna just watch Prince for a second. Let's just watch Prince and see, let him do what he trying to do, man. Because obviously he trying to do something. Nah, we're going to watch you for a second. We're going to see what he does. Now, he going to cool it. We're gonna put you right here, all right? Just relax, man. Let's relax, all right? You know, when the cameras is on, man, he like to show out, man. He like to show out when the cameras is on. He like to show out. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm going to try to repost the content. You know, I try to repost the content, man, every time I get. But, you know, we ain't going to waste too much time, man. We're going to get right into it, all right? Prince, I need you to chill right here, okay? I need you to chill right here. Prince, I need you to chill right here, okay? I need you to relax. Just vibe. Just vibe. Just vibe. Just vibe. Just relax. All right? Sit. Sit. Yeah, sit. You know the word sit. Anytime I got a treat and I tell you sit, you sit. But when you on camera and I say sit, you don't sit. You know what I mean? He don't want to sit. Anytime I got a treat, he want to sit. But when? I'm going to let you show out, man. I'm going to let you do what you do. Anyway, we're going to get right into it, right? Like I said again, this episode is going to be short and sweet, and it's going to be very informative. But I want to start off by telling y'all a story. So sit back, relax, take a sip of whatever you're drinking, and check out this story. Once upon a time, I was living in Brooklyn, and I had a friend that was from Canarsie, Brooklyn. And we was two peas in a pod. We used to do a lot of things together, get in a lot of trouble together, you know, play around with a lot of girls together, because we used to go to the mall and, you know, get girls' numbers and just, you know, have fun, just being kids and having a good time. And he ended up, you know, because we used to get in a lot of trouble, he ended up getting a gun case charge, right? Getting locked up for having a gun. And he ended up doing about a year in jail, because in New York City, y'all already know they strict on the gun laws. And he got caught up, got a gun charge, and did about a year. So, of course, I went to go visit him. And, you know, we spoke for a few, you know, in the visiting room. We talked, we chop it up. And, you know, he spoke about his plans when he get out. Said he met a female while he was in prison, and he's thinking about getting married. I said, word, that's what you trying to do? I said, man, I don't know, but I support you. Whatever you think, you know, is right for you moving forward once you get out is all good. I support it, right? But honestly, deep down inside, I truly didn't believe that he was going to get married when he got out. I really thought he was just talking that jail talk. You know how it be. Dudes be in jail. You know, they all want to get married soon as they get out of jail. And anyway, he ended up coming out after a year. So after he got out, he literally came to me a few days after getting out saying that he's really thinking about getting married and he's going through with it. And I'm like, man, I know you better than anybody else. You really ain't the marriage type, man. You really not the marriage type. But he didn't want to listen to me. He was stuck in his mind. He was ready to focus on being married. So I supported it. He wanted me to be his best man. So I went to I went to the wedding. I normally don't even like to go to weddings. You know, putting on a suit and tie wasn't my vibe back then. I was very young, and that wasn't my swag. But I sucked it up, got me a suit, put on a tie, went to the wedding. Now, 6 months after the wedding, they end up having a baby. Congratulations, they got a daughter. I'm happy for him. They move in together. Everything is going good. And he's telling me about, you know, his newfound life that he's living. He's no longer getting into mischief and getting into any crimes and doing anything illegal. He's really on a straight and narrow path. You know, I salute that. I supported that. Me, I was in the streets getting into all type of different things. I wasn't thinking about getting married. That was the last thing on my mind. Even though I was an immigrant and I should have been the first one getting married. But for me, I just didn't see it. So I just wasn't moving on that type of time. I wasn't into that. So I'm back in the streets doing what I do best. Right? So anyway, a year went by. He's still married. Everything is going smooth. They got a crib all the way in Long Island. I'm thinking they doing great. 2 years go by. We ran into each other again. He told me they getting a divorce. I'm like, what you mean you getting a divorce? You just got married. It's only been 2 years. Y'all just had a daughter, right? He said, yeah, man, she bugging out, man. It just ain't working out. I'm like, what you mean it ain't working out? So when he proceeded to tell me the story about what's transpiring inside their relationship, I was kind of taken back because he was saying that she wasn't cooking. She wasn't taking care of the kid the way she was supposed to. She was always had a mother crib. Her mother kind of controlled the relationship because her mother was always in her ear, giving her advice, telling her what to do, which interfered with their relationship, which interfered with their parenting, which interfered with how they was getting along. She was one of those females that would listen to her moms and one of those mama's girl. Anything the mom said, it was gospel. You dig? So that got in a lot of, caused a lot of turmoil within the relationship. So after 2 years, he couldn't take it no more. They ended up separating. She ended up taking the child and going with her mom's, and he ended up staying in the house. And after a few months, the divorce papers went through, and they ended up getting divorced just because the female wasn't mature enough to actually take charge of the relationship on her own without her family getting involved and butting in and causing a separation between her and her husband. Anytime you're in a relationship with a female that is being controlled by a family member, or the man is being controlled by the family member, there's always going to be confusion because people are coming from outside of the relationship trying to get involved in what's going on inside the relationship. And they never going to have a real perspective of what's really going on because they looking at it from a different vantage point. And that brings me to the biggest lie that was ever told by a woman. That's the topic of tonight's conversation. The biggest lie that was ever told by a woman is that women mature faster than men. That's one of the biggest lies, that women mature faster than men. And I got 5 reasons on why that isn't true. Yeah, I got 5 reasons because I definitely don't believe women mature faster than men. I want to know if y'all agree or disagree. You dig? Y'all let me know. Do y'all agree or disagree? Do women mature faster than men? Leave your opinions in the comments. I want to know y'all opinion. Do women mature faster than men? I believe that's the biggest lie ever told by women. Women do not mature faster than men. And I'm going to give you 5 reasons on why I believe that's a lie. Reason 1. Some men out there can't even read or write. Yeah, some of these niggas can't even read or write. But they have enough common sense to manipulate a well-established female into moving him into the crib of where she pays the rent at. Also letting him drive her car that she pays the lease on or the finance on, right? To pick up other bitches to bring back to the crib that she pays the rent at. You dig? And not only that, they fuck around and have babies by these niggas, man. Yeah. They not only get bamboozled and finesse into doing the most for a nigga that's bringing in a lease, they also have kids with these dudes. So how you mature or more mature than men and you make these type of childish decisions? That's reason 1. Reason 2, why women do not mature faster than men. They don't only make these mistakes once. They make these mistakes 2 and 3 and 4 times. You dig? This is why they have 2 and 3 and 4 baby daddies. If you that mature and you that wise and you that smart, you're not gonna make the same mistake twice, especially a mistake like that. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. You dig? Now, here's the third reason why I believe that was a lie. Women do not mature faster than men. If a man doesn't get his way, he don't trip about it. He gonna make a way out of no way. He ain't gonna sweat it. When a woman doesn't get away, they act like a spoiled ass brat. You dig? She gonna be mad at you for whatever reason. She gonna be mad at you for 24 hours at least, minimum, when they don't get their way. Anytime a woman don't get her way, she's gonna conduct herself like a spoiled brat. She gonna act childlike for whatever reason. It could be something small, it could be something big. Anytime they don't get their way, they act like a spoiled brat. Men don't get their way, they figure it out. They make a way. You dig? Reason 4 why women, I believe, in my opinion, don't mature faster than men. And that was the biggest lie ever told. Reason 4, they spend more money than men on hair, makeup, and all sorts of things. 70 to 80% of the women out there are the consumers of most of the goods on the market. They buy everything for no particular reason. Sometimes they can just be scrolling on the gram and purchase something just cause. They could be scrolling on Amazon and just purchase something just cause. They spend their money like it's no tomorrow. 9 out of 10 women that you meet, they don't really truly believe in saving. They really don't believe in saving. They spend it as fast as they get it. I don't know why. There's a list of reasons why, but I'm not going to go down that list because I'll be here all night. You dig? And the last but not least, the 5th reason on why I believe, in my opinion, women don't mature faster than men. They don't know when to shut up. They just don't know when to shut up. They always got to have the last word. They always got something else to say. An intelligent, mature, smart women know how to communicate, and they understand that God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth. You got to use them accordingly. You dig? You got to listen more than you speak, man. And a lot of times they speak more than they listen. That's why there's always confusion in the household. That's why there's always confusion in any relationship they have, whether that's male and female or female and female. Women talk too much. That's why it's always a catty situation when they're in the work field, when they're in the job field, or when there's a group of women coming together. It's always some gossiping, talking too much, telling someone this, telling someone that. They always telling their business to this one and that one. So this is some of the reasons on why that's one of the biggest myths ever told, that women mature faster than men. That's a bold-faced lie. And some people been believing that lie for years. Women have tricked themselves to believe that lie is actually truthful. Like they really are smarter, or not even smarter, but more mature than men. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of them could be smarter than men, for sure. We're not talking about smarts because they're very intelligent when it comes to being book smart. They're not that intelligent when it comes to being street smart. That's why I tell my any female that I'm involved with, you might be smarter than me, but you ain't sharper than me. And that's very important for her to understand. That you can't pull a wool over my eye. You can't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. Don't think you're gonna get away with anything because I see it all. You dig? And when you got street smarts and you intellectual and you got book smart, but yeah, you're a triple threat. You dig? If you got street smart and you got book smart and you intelligent, you sharp, you're a quick thinker. Come on, man. You dig? You ain't smarter than me, man. And if you is smarter than me, you ain't sharper than me. I could see it coming from a mile away. So this is the number one lie they've been putting out there, that women mature faster than men. And that's a bold-faced lie, because I know a lot of dudes right now that can't read or write, ain't got no common sense. But they got enough common sense to finesse their way into a female's crib and get them to, do whatever they want them to do so they can have whatever they need to have to move on and accomplish the things that they want to accomplish. Right now, a very intelligent woman with all of her common sense got a dude living in her crib, ain't paying no bills, damn sure ain't paying the rent, don't bring nothing to the table, play nothing but video games all day, and she's accepting that. For whatever reason. It could be multiple reasons. It could be multiple reasons why she's accepting that. She don't have to accept it, but she is. She's intelligent enough to know that this don't make no sense. She should be mature enough to understand she's too old to be taking care of grown-ass men. She should be mature enough, but for some reason, her maturity is not kicking in. It's not making sense to her. It's not registering to her. So she's allowing this grown-ass man to come in her crib, eat up all her child's food, play her kid's video game all night till dusk till dawn, and she's allowing it and letting him get away with it. And she's complaining about this same man to her friends all day and night. She's obviously not that intelligent. She's obviously not that mature. It's just not happening. When it comes to males, that shit don't happen like that. You dig? It's only a certain amount of shit that a man is gonna put up with a female that is moving like that. Don't bring nothing to the table. Don't got nothing to offer. Now, don't get me wrong. Some men will deal with that for a certain time, for a certain extent. But men have short patience when it comes to a female not really bringing too much to the table. Unless he's a type of man that's moved by the spirit of lust. And if all he want is sexual pleasures, oh man, she can't do no wrong if he's, satisfied in that area. If he's satisfied with the sexual pleasures, she can't do no wrong. He gonna pay for everything, he gonna take care of everything, and she gonna be able to bring nothing to the table and get away with murder. She gonna be able to cheat on him. She gonna be able to do all kind of different things because he's satisfied with that, what's between her legs and not what's between her head. You feel me? You got to have a brain in order to mess with a dude like me. You got to have a brain. So yeah, that's my take on it. That's what I want to discuss tonight. The biggest lie ever told, that women mature faster than men. I believe it's definitely inaccurate because there's a lot of immature women out there right now. In this day and age and the temperature that's going on right now, there's a lot of immature women out there getting bamboozled by niggas who ain't got they don't got two sticks to rub together. They don't got no goddamn, they damn near don't even got a GED. Don't got a diploma. Never graduated high school. But you know what they got? They got a female that's allowing them to do whatever they please when they please. You dig? Shout out to them, man. Shout out to them. I know I've been doing my thing. I haven't been looking at the actual chat, but I appreciate you, Christina, for sending me $9.99. Shout out to you. I appreciate that. You feel me? Every dollar counts. Yeah, I know the vibes. Appreciate Christina for sending me $19.99 too. Okay. Every dollar counts, man. I guess Christina's the only one that show her love tonight, but it's all good. It don't matter. We still gonna spread the game. We still gonna do what we do best. Yeah, I feel him. She said, I have a 30-year-old son who's 30 years old, and I feel him on with these females out here. Yeah, women make multiple mistakes in picking multiple men. Most definitely, women make a lot of mistakes when it comes to picking men. And this is why we have a group of no good, shiesty ass niggas running around here that don't got no goddamn common sense and doing whatever they please when they please. You dig? Like I said again, I know a few niggas who ain't got a pot to piss in or a winner to throw it out of, but they got a bitch for sure. Yeah, they got a female for sure. Taking care of whatever they need to be taken care of. You know what I mean? These bitches love they dirty drawers. They love everything about them. And these dudes ain't doing nothing. Ain't taking them out to eat. Ain't taking them to the movies. They don't even take them for a walk in the park. These dudes ain't doing nothing. But they got a female that got common sense. Got their shit together. They making moves. They doing their thing. And you'll think they'll be smart enough or mature enough to understand that this situation ain't working out for her benefit. It's only benefiting him. But because they just need to have somebody in their life, they just want somebody in their life, they deal with the bullshit. They deal with the guys that's bringing the bare minimum, giving them the short end of the stick. And they're accepting that. And that's why they end up having babies by these dudes. And it becomes a never-ending cycle. I was there. That's why I can talk about it. I was one of those dudes not bringing nothing to the table, but had a female that had everything, everything going for herself. She had everything going for herself, doing great in life. And she met me. I wasn't really doing nothing but dropping the dick off. You feel me? Laying the pipe. And that was it. That's all I had to offer at that particular time. I was smart. Of course, because I was smart enough in order for me to manipulate that situation in my favor. She was a school teacher, to be exact as well. At that particular time, I was dating a school teacher. And, you would think she had enough, but she was older than me as well. I was probably 18 or 19 around this time. She was older. She was about 26, and of course, I was doing my thing. I was living wild and reckless. Because at a young age, you wild and reckless. You just living life on the edge. You don't give a damn about nothing. And she was doing everything I needed her to do, and I was enjoying every moment of it. It was a wonderful time. We enjoyed ourselves. I enjoyed myself. Obviously, I feel like I gained more than her out of that relationship because I had nothing to offer. She had everything to offer. And of course, I took advantage of it. I'm a man. I'm going to take advantage of opportunities that I see, right? At that time, I was an opportunist. We all should be opportunists because anytime you see an opportunity, you don't take it, you're an idiot. Unless that opportunity goes against your morals and your integrity. At that time, my moral compass was a little low, so I didn't mind taking advantage, of any person or thing or situation that I needed to take advantage of. She was just, a victim of my early stages of life. And so we had a good time, like I said again, nonetheless. I'm sure she had a good time as well. And we still friends to this day. Of course, she's older than me, but we still friends to this day, man. Because she has a shot. Do she have a shot to get back with me? No, of course not. I got more to offer. I got way more than her now to offer. You feel me? But I'm mature enough, wise enough to know that situation ain't gonna fit me right. You dig? So that's what I'm trying to say. Women don't mature faster than men, man. I don't believe that to be so. Are women much more smarter than men? I think so. Are women, capable of getting their life together faster than men? Very much so. But are women more mature than men? That's debatable. I just don't believe that to be accurate. It's on a case by case, right? But for the most part, I'm outside. I see what's going on. A lot of these women are immature, especially any female that's under 25. Now, I know a lot of y'all gonna get mad, get upset, get annoyed, get frustrated. But in all you getting, I want you to get some understanding. That's all I want y'all to get. Get some understanding. It's important for y'all to get that. Don't get frustrated and get mad at the messenger. Try to understand where I'm coming from. Try to see the error in your ways. Try to see if I'm actually accurate in what I'm saying. Are you that person I'm talking about? Are you the immature female that when she don't get her way, she acts like a spoiled brat? Are you the immature female that allows a man to take advantage of you that don't got nothing to offer you? Are you the immature female that emotionally shop, spend more than she has, or spend more than she needs to? Just buy things on Amazon, on Fashion Nova, just because? And I know a lot of y'all got y'all check from, doing y'all taxes. Are you the immature female who's spending more of that money on things you don't need instead of actually putting that money towards an investment account or towards a business or something that's going to actually gain you money in the future? Just ask yourself, are you that immature female that's moving like that? And if you are that immature female, then I'm talking directly to you. But if you're not, I stand to be contested. You dig? Yeah, man. Ask yourself these questions. It's very important. Are you that immature female that talks more than she listens? Always got an attitude when somebody try to criticize her or give her some constructive criticism? You can't take somebody telling you something about yourself just to help you benefit yourself? You know what I mean? There's a lot of people out there, a lot of women out there that can't take constructive criticism. You tell them something, they feel some type of way. Are you that immature female that every time a man trying to check you, you got to try to have something to say back, something smart to say? You should be mature enough to understand. Listen more than you speak. You might learn something. You dig? Like I said, I didn't want to be all night on this live. I just wanted to put some paint where they give y'all some more positive words of wisdom. And hopefully I can, touch the mind of a young female out there that's moving through the world. Give her some wisdom, give her some knowledge. So when she going about her day, she could reflect on this and she could see the error in her ways and she could move accordingly now. Because now she understands that she might have some of these traits. And it's okay. Because we all growing. We all evolving. I ain't judging you. You ain't on trial. But understand this. Do some self-reflecting. Check yourself. Take some accountability and see where you can improve in. Just get a white piece of paper, a pen with blue ink. Write down all of your shortcomings. You dig? All your weaknesses. And then write down on the opposite side all your strengths. And see which one overpowers the next one. Do you have more weaknesses than your strength, or you have more strengths than your weaknesses? And then try to improve on your weaknesses and just improve on your strength as well. You dig? It's just that simple. A lot of y'all don't know y'all strength and y'all weaknesses. But it's simple, man. Take a time. Take about 10 minutes out your day. Just 10 minutes out your day. And apply that. And let's see where you at. And then you can let me know if I'm correct or if I'm incorrect. It's just that easy. She said the only way she'll let a man lead if his soul is right with God. I mean, most definitely. If a man's soul ain't right with God, you should not let him lead you. You did? Because if his soul ain't right with God, he's going nowhere fast. Of course, you ain't going nowhere without God. If you just depending on yourself to take you where you need to be and your own energy to help you navigate through this puzzle, then you might be lost for a very long time. God is a light to take you to where you need to be, man. He's a light that's going to shine bright and lead you to the path of righteousness. But that's another topic for another time. I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed y'all for listening. Like I said, y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all here with me. Now I know a lot of y'all gonna get mad. A lot of y'all gonna get upset. Even get annoyed. But listen, in all you getting, get understanding. And now before I go, let me read some of y'all comments. Yeah, women got to elevate their mindset. They got to elevate their mindset. And the more they elevate their mindset, they can be powerful. Women are the closest thing to God. They create life. You know, men come through that portal called a womb. Kids come through that portal called a womb. So, you know, women are very close to God, and women got that spiritual connection to God, and that intuition is very strong. But at some point, they lost their way. You know, a lot of women have lost their way, and it's important they get closer to God and get more spiritual and get more in tune with who they truly are. And once women really find out who they truly are, you know, we'll have a different world, because they'll be raising kings and queens, you know, and we'll have a different outcome on society, a different look on society, and we'll just have a different type of life we live in, you know what I mean? The world would be different once women realize who they are, you know, and that's what men prey on, you know. This topic ain't about that, but I just got to speak that I just got to speak truth to life. You know, men prey on the fact that women never really truly understand their power. You dig? They prey on that because the more a woman don't understand their true power and don't come into her true femininity, he can take advantage of her and manipulate her in ways that he wouldn't be able to if she was walking in that true essence of who she really is. You feel me? A mature woman that's walking in her femininity and walking in her true essence will not let a no good ass nigga take advantage of them and manipulate them in ways that, you know, shows lack of integrity, morals, and character. And so we gotta definitely try to help and give the words of wisdom so women can really elevate to the next level, and they can really, you know, help breed a tribe of educated, smart, intelligent, young, black, gifted men out here, you dig? But it's gonna take some time. It's not gonna happen overnight. Each one teach one. But like I said again, I'm just putting some paint where it ain't. I don't wanna take up too much of y'all time. This was a quick live, and I just want y'all to like, share, and subscribe. It's yours truly, Likquidcash. Cheers. All my life I heard the expressions, you gotta fake it to make it. But I never really subscribed to that concept, because I believe you gotta think it to make it. See, whatever the mind of man can conceive and bring itself to believe, he can achieve. Change your mind and you can change your life.
Take a whiff, I'm the black Richie Rich. Do it all on my own. I ain't never need a cause it's all in the wrist. She in love with the sniff. I'm in love with the bricks. Like I'm short, like I'm thick. Make a bust like the rhyme. Only hit it one time.